I can cross these things.
You help people cross with these things. Who pays you? How much do the people pay you to cross with their goods?
I can pay 2,000 rand.
So someone pays you 2,000 rands to cross with these things?
Someone is paying 500 me, and the loaders can pay. I can pay 2,000.
Okay, so someone pays you 5,000 rand. I mean 500 rand. Eh?
Yes.
I want to get to where the 2,000 comes in. Who gets paid 2,000 rand in all of this?
The assistant who is inside.
On the Zimbabwe side. You are on South Africa now. Do you have papers to be here in South Africa?
What?
Do you have a passport? Are you legal in South Africa?
Yes, I have it.
What you are doing now, why isn't this going through SARS or the proper channels?
What is what?
Why is this not going through the proper channels? Do you know that what you're doing is illegal? It's not supposed to happen.
Because I've got not enough money to go at the border.
Okay, so as you have seen the video, it was shared by the ENCA saying criminal syndicates have become so brazen that they are now smuggling illegal goods and undocumented immigrants in and out of South Africa in broad daylight. One smuggler explained how they got paid at least 500 to 2,000 rand to help people cross with their goods. Well, this is actually sad. So basically, a reporter was actually out there getting to notice that now people are smuggling immigrants and goods in and out of South Africa, even in broad daylight. And authorities have actually not really done much about that. So can I say a fact that South Africa has failed to actually solve this immigration issue? We all know that immigration issue is something that even big countries like America are still fighting for, but since the South Africa issue is rampant, I don't know why. Or is it that South Africa government have actually agreed to have an open border that Africa can pass through South Africa easily? Because something is not adding up here. But how do you think about what you have seen, and what's your takes about this when it was shared by the NCA? Okay, let me see your point of view. Let's see where you stand with this. But this brother came saying that isn't this a Zimbabwean problem? Because the goods are entering Zim avoiding tax unless they were being brought into SA. Well, this South Africa is saying that, well, how it is even South Africa problem? Because basically these guys are transferring or exporting these goods from South Africa to Zim. So again, he thinks that they are actually beating tax systems in Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe should be having this as a headache, not South Africa. But guess what? As they are sending some from South Africa to Zimbabwe, the same way that they can also send some from Zimbabwe into South Africa. It's a cycle kind of chain out there, and you can't actually blame. It should be a joint fight together. Zim and South Africa need to together fight this. It shouldn't be one way thing. Trust me, it shouldn't be like that. The man says that this is what once tagged you about at Lucifi. We have a crisis. My cousin who lives in Tambisa narrated exactly this. These truck drivers from outside bring people from their countries on a daily basis. Wow, South African right there is actually confirming the fact that this is actually going on in South Africa for a couple of times now. And he actually tagged the Penanza for Gauteng, Mr. Lucif. Wow. Again, man says, if he's being honest, South Africa is the most disrespected country in the world by foreigners. Like, they don't rate us at all. This South African is actually saying that if you are being honest, South Africa might be the most disrespected country in the world. Bro, why are you saying that, bro? I'm not sure it's like that. Come on, chill. Again, man says, the problem is the colonial borders. Remove all borders now. Africa is one. An African can never be a foreigner in Africa. Well, the Zimbabwean is actually saying that. He says the problem with this whole issue is just remove the colonial borders and everything will be safe. He's saying that Africa can never be a foreigner in Africa. And lastly, bro says, these people are practicing what Africans used to do early the 1800s. Borders are for Europeans, not Africans. Let the owners use them, not us. I will always go across the Popo River if I feel to go to Zimbabwe. Well, that's South African also. Man is saying that, well, this has been there for generations, but the border thing was created by the Europeans. They usually believe that, well, it should be their problem, not as a native African problem. He said that anytime he wants to visit Zimbabwe, he surely will not use the airplane or any formal fast train about that. We just pass the Limpopo rivers and it's good to go. He'll be seen in Zimbabwe anytime. Well, this is what's happening, and let's see what point of view of the conversation. My name is Dashi. This African Time.